Emotional triggers are the number one issue in all relationships. It's why relationships fall apart. It's why you end up leaving a job. It's why you end up not doing what you really want to do. It can be in the way of you taking the next step into your dream. And common for any kind of emotional trigger, whether it's happening within a romantic relationship, in a workplace, or just within yourself. Like, there's this one next thing you really want to do, and there's just something that gets really scared and contracted inside of you when you contemplate taking that next step, and so you don't. And it could be years, and it's I guess it's the quintessential stepping out of your comfort zone. But what is it that makes it uncomfortable? It's a contracted feeling in the body, a sense of fear, a sense of not being able to breathe properly, bringing spirit in, bringing breath in, because something constricts. And that can be addressed. We just haven't learned how. It's not in our curriculum of what we teach children, essentially. When children react and are triggered, essentially, we teach them three things, and then we perpetuate that as adults. We teach them to either lash out, blame someone else for how they're feeling, or we teach them to numb out, sugar, TV, screens. Later that might become cocktails or something even stronger. Or checking out, which is a way of intellectualizing your feelings, and then you don't actually address the feelings where they live in the energy field of the body. And then they just sit there. And anything that happens that doesn't get processed, it's emotional contraction that needs to be digested, processed by applying presence and love. It's not so different from how we digest food. We need the fire of a strong digestion to process our food, take from it what we need, release what we don't need. And you could say the same is true for any emotional experience we go through, that it needs to be processed. We bring the fire to it, which is, in this case, the loving presence of our higher self, our divine self, our full presence with it. And that's a skill. It's something we can all learn. It's just not quite entered into our, you could say, sort of curriculum for a human being. You will teach your kid to brush their teeth or take a bath or, eat dinner, go to sleep at a certain hour. Those are all things that we learn to stay healthy, but we don't necessarily learn how to process our emotions. And that is what the Heal What Hurts process will teach you. And I encourage you to look into participating in my 8-week program, where you will learn from beginning to end how to soften the emotional, release the emotional triggers in the body, so that they no longer stop you from having the relationships you want, from having the relationship with your body that you want, and from blooming into the fullness of you that you came here into this earth plane to be. So I'll put more information about the Heal What Hurts course below, and of course get the book on Amazon, Heal What Hurts.